Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the old Fox Den, actually. Like I explained in my texting story. Yep, sadly, Laz will not be joining us until hopefully we sort personal issues out. But enough about that. And if you guys are here for Laz, sorry. You can feel free to unsubscribe and stuff, but I'll be going back to my original routine of trying to get a video out for you guys every 3 days. Well then, everyone, I want to start this off with a bang. And I'll say this right now, no, this is going to be one not connected to my other League of Legends what ifs. This will take place in its own little timeline. So everyone, welcome to What If Female Deku Was Evelyn. Well then, and sorry League of Legends fans, I'm not using her lore. I'll use some bits and pieces, but not her actual lore like I did with Jinx and, well, mostly Ari. I kind of made my own twist on Jinx's lore. Anyways, let's start the story, shall we? We open up in an alleyway in Hosu, where a hero is going around until he sees a woman in scantily clad clothes just standing in this, well, dark alleyway. For some reason, this man feels inclined to go towards her. He does so. As he gets closer, he sees Evelyn, known to Hosu as the succubus of Hosu. Hosu's succubus. If you see her, and if you go right into her and see her eyes up close, you're already dead. So Evelyn decides to, well, as Evelyn I think does in her lore, don't know, I have to fact check myself after this video, but I'm going to say this for fun, decides to play with him a little bit, not in a sexual way, but tease him, saying like, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you, that kind of thing. I'm going to base her personality off the Dark Eldars. You know, those sex-crazed bastards from Warhammer? Yeah. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I might do one later. I might do one of those. Who knows? Leave down in the comment below if you want to see me do a Dark Eldar or a Warhammer what if in general. Enough about that. Let's continue. So the story goes on, and we cut to Aizawa. Aizawa and Nezu in an office, talking and discussing about current cases in Hosu. As Aizawa simply says, seems like the succubus is really on a rampage nowadays. What is her motive? Nezu responds with, I don't know. But for whatever reason, I feel like I just don't like it. And she seems familiar. Very familiar in a sense, but I can't put my finger on it. And in the background, Evelyn's song Villain is playing. Aizawa simply pipes up saying, Nezu, you really listen to that song again? Nezu says that, what? I can't help it. Evelyn makes really good music. Too bad that she left KDA, though. The KDA group were awesome. Aizawa just says, enough about that. What are our current leads about Evelyn? What's our current leads about the succubus? None, actually. Just all we know is the folklore from her is that if you see her, you're dead. Basically, you're already dead because you'll be charmed. Aizawa pipes up, so she has a type of seduction quirk. Nezu says, that seems like the likely case. However, in some depictions of the succubus, she has these floating talons behind her, similar to Evelyn's. Aizawa pipes up saying, hey, I have an idea, if you mind. I have a theory, if you don't mind, Nezu. Nezu simply says, I don't mind. Let's hear your theory. I don't think Evelyn is the succubus, but I think Evelyn has a sister with a similar quirk to her. Because we do know Evelyn's quirk. She can seduce people. However, her main part of her quirk is her shadow teleportation. Is that when she can manipulate her shadows to teleport around. Another thing about Evelyn is that her talons are mentally controlled. However, I think succubuses in some of her depictions are controlled by something. I can't tell. Nezu simply states, "That's good. I'll make a meeting with Evelyn tomorrow to see how everything goes." And ask her questions about this case of ours. Aizawa responds with, "Yeah, that seems fair enough. Nezu, I'll let you take everything over from here." "Thank you, Aizawa." "Oh, and Aizawa." "Yeah?" Aizawa responds with, "Yes, Nezu." Nezu responds with saying, "I might invite Evelyn as a teacher. A music teacher of sorts." Aizawa says, "So now you're playing favoritism to an idol." Nezu responds with, "Ex-idol. She's looking for a job. She's working for work currently, so I think it'll be perfect for her. Seeing how she's kind and caring, even though she's viewed as a villain." Oh, how little they know. Fast forward a few months until the UA entrance exam. Evelyn has become one of the most popular teachers due to her strict yet kind and seductive teachings. She's almost like a Midnight in terms of personality when she teaches. However, she wears random outfits because while she's technically not an idol, she still appears in photo shoots and everything. You can't stop a girl who wants popular with all the men to stop appearing in photo shoots, right? Well then, the day goes on and everything until it comes with the practical exam. Evelyn points out to Nezu, saying, "Nezu, what about that boy right there, the one with the blonde hair? What's his name?" Nezu responds with saying, "That's Katsuki Bakugo. His quirk is explosions." Evelyn simply does the smile, as you can see in the middle picture, of her eyes turning green, saying, "Perfect. I found myself a new toy." Well, mentally saying she found herself a new toy. And no, I'm not doing a ship for this. Bakugo is not the ship because I'm playing Evelyn. I'm using Evelyn as Evelyn, a mixture of her lore and actual succubus. That they will hunt down men and kill them. They'll find worthy targets and kill them. And Bakugo so happens to catch Evelyn's eye. Anyways, enough about that. The story continues like I originally said. The 0-pointer appears and everything, and, well, everything hits the fan. Because Bakugo gets hit out of the sky. Evelyn decided she had enough of this, was about to step in until someone appears. A girl who floats, who her eyes start glowing a little bit white, as a ray appears from her freaking staff that was spinning in front of her. Yep, it's everyone's favorite healer, Lux. I had to incorporate someone in. I had to incorporate another League of Legends character in somehow. I thought Lux will be fine since she's, I think, one of the youngest champions. You guys can fact check me on that one. But anyways, Evelyn goes downstairs to greet Lux, saying, "Ah, so you're the student that saved everyone. Congratulations." Everyone turns to see Evelyn, and those who are big fans of her start fangirling or fanboying, saying, "Oh my god, it's Evelyn! The rumors were true! She's actually a teacher!" Her popularity is equal to All Might's, you can say. If there was a number one world idol, that would be Evelyn. Currently.
Evelyn's just standing there like, now. You guys can all see me around if you make it into UA. I'll be around, and I'll be giving autographs, and every once in a while I'll do a question booth for y'all. But my real point right now is to personally hand a letter of acceptance to one student in particular. She walks straight over to Lux, who's just putting her hood back up, and says, "You, Lux." Yes, Miss Evelyn. You have been I'm handing you your letter early and personally. You have been accepted to UA. Welcome to Your Hero Academia. Now, I'm going to end it here for now because this is going to be a shorter one because I kind of blanking and work was stressful. But I'll make a part 2 to this tomorrow. You can promise that. If I break my promise, yell at me. I don't mind. Anyways, this is Fox, and I'll see you guys next time.